So we got a lot to talk to you about. I want to start off with a headline that just crossed this morning. Tesla actually suspending new orders for its Model S and Model X in China. Those are vehicles that are made in the U.S. They have to be imported into China. What do you make of this tariff escalation? What does this mean for the EV maker?
I think that's a really great question. In general, we always see businesses being able to adapt to competition, to new constraints, to new problems that arise. The real issue for everybody is the uncertainty, the lack of clarity, and that prevents manufacturers from planning, from anticipating, from preparing for these big shifts that are on their way. So the real thing that automakers need is the clarity, is the predictability, and time to be able to plan and invest and undertake these big initiatives that they need to take. Moreover, I think this whole discussion on tariffs and the uncertainty that we're seeing today is really hiding a bigger issue that the auto industry has been dealing with for many years. And that is the increasing supply chain complexity that they've built in. They're dealing with very complex products, tens of thousands of parts, very complex supply chain, multiple suppliers, that as a result, parts have to move back and forth between suppliers, between vendors, crossing borders multiple times. And that has made the supply chain very vulnerable. So as a result, what we see is the need to simplify this supply chain, simplify the product, go back to more vertically integrated solutions.
You know, Karim, that's a great point, if you don't mind me interrupting you, but that's obviously a lot easier said than done when we're talking about decomplicating supply chains, making supply chains better. I want to go to one issue that a lot of people say Tesla's been facing, a lack of new models, and also a lot of investors were disappointed that they didn't come out with its lower cost model that was kind of teased for a while by Elon Musk and other people watching the company. How does this tariff fight, how does this impact the company's ability to innovate and also really make good on its promise of precision manufacturing, new models, innovation, and things like that?
I think when you look at what is needed to create these new models that Tesla needs to work on and to launch, I don't think the short-term impact of tariffs really impact that. Planning for a new model, building the vision for it, working on the R&D. These are long-term projects that the company has been working on for a while. I think again, going back to the uncertainty and the sudden shifts in tariffs and policies, that's really what is impacting. So I think the long-term plans for Tesla that Elon and the team have been working on are not changing as a result of that. There's really two clear priorities: the lower cost product, and then the robotaxi initiative that is going to launch in a few months.
I want to talk to you about another business that you know very well. You're also formerly an executive at Lyft. These auto tariffs and the tariffs on auto parts and also just on commodities in general, how does that impact the rideshare business? Are we going to see rideshare inflation, do you think? Or are these companies, are they able to kind of eat some of this additional cost?
So a lot of the cost associated with running a rideshare operation is not necessarily on the acquisition of new vehicles. It's on the operation, day-to-day operation, maintenance, and more important, ensuring that all the rides are safe and deliver a great customer experience. So on the short term, I don't see major impact on the rideshare business of the increase of tariffs.
But Karim,
it's probably longer term, but by that time, the companies will have time to adapt and adjust their...
But if car owners have to pay more for the cars, don't the rideshare companies have to pay the drivers more money? I mean, how do you make money as a rideshare driver unless you're getting more money from the company when your car costs more money?
That is correct, but the fleet that supports the rides is already in place. We're not seeing a huge increase in number of cars being acquired, and a lot of the cars that are used in rideshare are actually cars that are in operation for many years. We see very few new cars being added to the rideshare fleet every year.